These guys just bottled a 2-goal lead. A 2-goal lead, they have bottled it. Real Madrid, if you want to see my true colors, go trophyless this season. Go trophyless this season. If you want to see my true colors, go trophyless. I dare you, go trophyless. A 2-goal lead against Fiorentina. They were battling relegation, I believe. And you've lost a 2-goal lead to them. I'm not going to blame the centre backs. Because centre backs, those are young boys. I don't think they've ever seen the Real Madrid first team. Maybe Jacobo. I can't blame them. Our midfield lineup, Camavinga, Adagula, Fede Valverde. These are veteran players. You'd expect that these guys can control a match. And I say this several times. I say it several times. Real Madrid need a controlling midfielder. Football isn't all about giving away possession, just trying to pace play. Do you get what I'm saying? In almost every game, you do need a midfielder or midfielders who can control the tempo, settle stuff down, and even, enable you score more goals. That's what you need. Camavinga is in that profile. Valverde is in that profile. Gula is in that profile. He's more of an offensive midfielder. We cannot keep going on like this. Dumfries wasn't, to be honest, I don't exactly know what Dumfries' role is in this squad. Jose Mourinho might be reverting back to, if you remember the 2012, his first season at Real Madrid, his formation, the 4-2-3-1 formation. He might be reverting to that because I saw Dumfries playing as a right mid. I don't know. I don't understand why Dumfries would be the one there. And I felt like he should most likely be Trent coming forward, then Dumfries being the right back because I don't know. He looks physically able to defend. You get what I'm saying? But that's not what we saw. I'll give a big shout out to Endrick. Endrick was good this game. Endrick is always so full of energy. Endrick always wants to play, and you can see it, the way he plays and that. Also, I'll clap for Valverde. He played the World Cup and he was able to make it to the preseason friendlies and whatever. Camavinga got an assist, but after that, his performance was classic Camavinga. Classic Camavinga. You don't know with Camavinga, you can't just stamp him as great or ass. You just can't. To be honest, with Camavinga, you don't know what version of Camavinga. He's like Schrodinger's Camavinga. That's what I'll call him. You don't know what version you will get. You just don't know with Camavinga. So it's what I'm saying. I mean, I do not seriously see a position for Camavinga in this Real Madrid team. I don't. We haven't signed we haven't signed a controlling midfielder. And I guess that's why Camavinga is hanging around. That's just the reason why. Now we can think maybe Bernardo Silva, but Bernardo Silva isn't exactly that profile of player. I mean, he played mostly on the right for Manchester City. There were sometimes you see him centrally and that, but it was mostly on the right. In any case, I have a big question. Where the heck is Konate? Konate, you were barely in this World Cup. To be honest, you did not play more games than Fede Valverde in the World Cup. I don't think you did. The only times I remember seeing Konate was France's last group stage game and France's third place match against England. And Konate was nonsense in that game. So Konate, instead of going on vacation, why not travel and join the boys and train and get acquainted with this team? Konate, you need to sit up. You did not have a good season at Liverpool. Your last 2 seasons at Liverpool were not good. You cannot write home about them. So coming over here, you cannot continue that streak. If anything, Konate should be part of this. Should have been part of this. Not just Konate. There's someone else. I've forgotten the name. Bernardo Silva should be here as well. Bernardo Silva was great last season. He's a very good player. My point is he didn't play too many games in the World Cup. He did not. Portugal did not go that far. And, the extent they went, Bernardo Silva was not a starter for Portugal. So, Bernardo, why aren't you here? Why? You see, Valverde played more games than any. Okay. Valverde played almost every minute of the 3 group stage games he played in the World Cup. Yet he's here. So, what is your excuse, Konate? Bernardo, what is your excuse? We have to be serious next season. Next season, we have to be very, very serious. Very serious. I'm just disappointed our midfield can't control the game. It's a 2-goal lead. Yes, I know it's a friendly. It doesn't matter for anything, but still, you want to come. You want to start off looking bright. The main questions we should be asking is how does Jose transition the main boys into his system? Bellingham, Vini, and the dictator himself. Obviously, Mbappe is going to take a centre forward position. Vini left midfield, but remember it's a midfield position. Vini would have to defend. He'd have to do more than just waiting up top. How is he going to fit into that system? Bellingham is also going to be in that midfield. What's our midfield combo going to be? Is it Bellingham? Is it Gula? Is it Fede Valverde? Is it Bernardo? What is it going to be? We just don't know yet. And on the right, I'm really not comfortable with Dumfries as a right mid. I don't feel Dumfries does play as a right, as a more of like a right wing back for Inter. I mean, he did play, that was his role, a right wing back. So he should be good at it. To be honest, maybe that's my bad. He should be good at playing that spot. But I would still honestly prefer Trent in that spot than Dumfries as a dedicated right back. It would suit him better. It would just suit him better, to be honest. In any case, that's story of our life. Real Madrid, we need to do something, to be honest. We really need to sit up this season. We cannot go through fillers. We just cannot allow that. In any case, we've gotten like 6 new signings. Most of them have been confirmed. I mean, basically all of them, they've all been signed because Fabrizio has announced it. So we've signed Espi and he made a debut performance today. Although I didn't really see anything, he's a tall center forward, a proper 9, Espi from Levante. Also got Diomande, which is nice. But then with the Diomande stuff, we paid 100 mil for a right winger. Sorry, for a left winger, a right-footed left winger. Basically Vini's position, Mbappe's position, Rodrigo's position. So I'm wondering, why? I know the guy is good, Diomande is good, but why? I feel like at this point we are saturated with left wingers. Come on, Mbappe, Vini, Rodrigo. What the hell is going on? Do you get what I'm saying? If anything, we should have gone in the market for a right winger. Mastantuono is confirmed is going on loan. Gonzalo Garcia, who is a centre forward, he's moving to Fulham. We do have, maybe it's a buyback clause or so on Gonzalo Garcia. And then also Palacios as well is joining Gonzalo to Fulham. As a Real Madrid fan, right now, the only players I'm really excited to see, Cucurella. I'm excited to see Cucurella. I would like to see Bernardo in Real Madrid. I feel like he can teach us some stuff that we don't usually do. You get what I'm saying? Cucurella, Bernardo. Anyone else? To be honest, not really. In any case, that's going to be it. Real Madrid 2, Fiorentina 2. Real Madrid, I dare you to go through fillers next season. I'll catch you guys later.